So I'm gonna react to like a well, that's too long. I'm gonna react to like one of these ghost compilation things because I kind of think it's kind of fun as just like a short experiment Easter egg thing. So I guess the latest one, which I think I
On March
watched all
18th
these
of
already.
2024, the
Oh,
restaurant.
it's a little too fast. Hold on, let me actually slow this down to regular speed and blow it up. All right, so I'm just gonna react to this one video and that's gonna be it. As an Easter egg kind of thing at the end of the video.
Waiter begins to panic after noticing something very strange in the video he just took. The man in this video is known as Dustin Frazier, and while working the night shift all by himself, he decided to record a video for...
Now, I don't know if you guys actually believe in ghosts or not. My thought is I do believe ghosts exist, but I don't believe ghosts are as common as we're led to believe. So like I'll give my individual opinion on like per case or per clip video on if I think it's real or not. It doesn't really matter if it's real or not. It's just kind of entertaining in the end of the day. Like I like to sometimes suspend my feeling of disbelief if it's real or not type of thing.
Friend using Snapchat. This
like,
is something
and just
that
take it on face value is like,
friends makes him feel less alone when he works by
but I will
himself.
point out if it could
Other
be something
employees
else.
completely understand, as they themselves don't like being alone at this diner. Like any other night, Dustin records a video for a friend, but as he watches it before sending it over, he immediately starts to freak out.
Because I'm gonna like pick apart little things. Like I'm like, if I'm recording a video for a friend, I probably wouldn't rewatch it. That seems a little weird to do. So I'm like, okay, so you decided to rewatch it before you send it?
Take a look.
No, because I'm freaking out, guys. So I just Snapchatted my friend, right? And I
think we're gonna get dizzy watching this though.
And now the alarm's going off.
Oh my god, an alarm! Run!
So I was walking through here, and whenever you get right here, you can see something behind me. And I like watched it, I did like a playback before I sent it to him, right? And
which is a little weird, but it's just a snap.
The insurance, right? But
so obviously this is either very late at night or very early in the morning, and he's getting things ready in a diner.
But like I'm constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like
and there it is. It's
medicine for it and stuff, but
Tommy Wiseau behind him there. The guy from the room.
And then
you're tearing me apart, Lisa. What it kind of looked like.
And I'm just like laying down and stuff. Like I can't.
As if Dustin wasn't already creeped out from working alone, he captures this. Either someone, or as many viewers believe, something was caught on camera. Although lacking sufficient lighting, the mysterious
kind of almost
figure
looks like
is just
Death
barely
Face
visible for us to see that it's right there. Looking closely, it appears to be watching Dustin as he unknowingly gets it on camera. However,
it's a blur on the camera. How do you know if it's watching it?
Audio. Seems like it really does anything. And then whenever
despite hearing something, it's hard to make out what's being said. Yet, for Dustin, the whispers alone were enough to convince him that something highly unusual was happening that night. If no one else had been inside the restaurant, then just what was this? While no further updates have been given by
what's
Dustin,
that white
there has yet
word
to be a
for
definitive explanation
seeing
for this
a human face in something that isn't human. There's a special word for it, but I don't know what it is.
This next video was taken at a storage facility where a father owns a storage unit containing obscure vintage items. The facility is well known for being creepy, but it's the contents of this unit that's by far the creepiest. Among all things inside is a toy monkey that the father knows is worth a lot of money. Although initially not wanting to sell the doll, he now hopes that someone would bite off his hands as soon as possible.
I would want to sell it. That thing looks
ugly. The stuff inside his unit would move on their own. Now, noise complaints would often be made by employees who accuse the man of living in his storage, but after setting up a camera to show that it's the stuff inside being thrown around, he captures this.
Captures this on a very blurry camera. I got no strings to hold me down. Oh, he sat up really fast. Oh, my sad. And he looks at the camera, of course, because he knows the camera's there.
Like something straight out of a horror movie, the toy doll
Yeah,
moves on
it's
its
almost
own.
like it's
The
too
staff working at
good.
the storage facility were just
Or
as
too
spooked
fake.
as the man who owns this unit. He believes that this is the culprit behind the strange noises employees
Bad
heard.
monkey.
While there has yet to be a prospective buyer for this doll, the man continues to document the monkey on the off chance that something else is caught on camera. But currently, nothing else has happened. As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Fake, 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 fake.
Now this next video was captured on a Ring camera that's placed inside a bedroom where a mother and her daughter sleep together. Like most parents, the mother had bought the camera to keep an eye on her child, who's often left alone in their own room. But according to a comment giving more details on this footage, the camera was bought for another reason.
Why is it always the
Recently,
Spanish
mother's
that
daughter has been saying some rather
seem
odd
to
things,
experience a
from
lot of
mentioning a man who she
paranormal
occasionally
activity
sees in
more
her
than
closet,
white
to saying
people, it
things
seems.
like, "I'm scared because he's there." The mother felt compelled to watch over her daughter more so than usual. But in the following footage, something happens that's forced her to keep her away from this room. One night, while sleeping in her daughter's bed to keep her company, this happens.
Okay, what happened? She's obviously freaking out. Music was added. So she had a night terror. It happens. You have night terrors. This is not paranormal. Unless she's looking at something specific, but if the mom can't see it, that's just a night terror.
Upon waking up, the mother immediately notices something on the ceiling. It isn't until seconds later, when her daughter lets out a piercing screech, that she realizes she isn't the only one seeing this. Overcome with fear, but
Oh, so the mom did notice something on the ceiling, but we don't have any video of that, of course. I saw her go and grab her phone, but because if it was just the girl that was freaking out and the mom didn't see anything, then that's just a night terror or nightmare or bad dream, you know what I mean? But if the mom noticed something also on the ceiling, but she doesn't describe what it is or try to get a picture or anything,
not completely paralyzed by it, she quickly attends to her daughter. But even she is trying her best to avoid this apparent horrifying sight by covering her own eyes.
just take
Clearly,
a picture of
whatever
it.
was above them must have been terrifying. Despite there being a lack of info on this footage, the recording
Very
alone
much lack
does make
of info.
for a creepy video. Whether or
Sorry,
not she
but
had seen the supposed man
as of right now, there's no evidence that anything paranormal happened. As far as I'm concerned, maybe they had a shared hallucination or shared nightmare or something. There's no evidence that there's
mentioned
anything
earlier
there.
remains a mystery. But ghost or not, viewers agree that something truly
Not ghost.
horrifying was seen that night. In the following video, a small child is seen roaming around in their bedroom after waking from a nap.
See, the problem with a lot of these videos is it's always relying so much on either a dog or a child. Something that can't communicate, basically. That will see something weird and stare off into space. Or stare at a wall or off camera. It's always something off camera that they're looking at. And like act weird, right? And then they upload the video or put it on TikTok and claim, "Oh my god, ghost caught on camera," when there's no ghost ever evidence anywhere. And it's just the kid or the dog acting weird. Which I think is what this clip is. And it's like, okay, they're acting strange. Kids have vivid imaginations. They see stuff that isn't there all the time. It doesn't mean there's a ghost there. It could mean they're imagining things or confused about what they're looking at, like, because they don't know what everything is yet. And especially with dogs, too. They always think they're hearing something, or it doesn't. If your dog is acting weird, it doesn't automatically make it a ghost. but apparently these people have never heard of like Occam's razor or anything.
It's 7 p.m., and the child typically doesn't wake up around this time.
Oh my god, he woke
according
up
to the mother,
early.
they're dead asleep until the next morning. But for some reason, they have woken up. Although
Wait,
it may
7
seem like this was
PM
just
or
a
8?
warning, wake up around this time. It's 7 p.m., and the
Oh,
child
PM.
typically doesn't wake up around this time.
You probably had to get
according
up
to the mother,
well, no,
they're
he
dead
just
asleep until the next morning. But for some reason, they have woken up. Although it may seem like
I
this
get
was
woken
just a
up every
normal
once in a
occurrence,
while, and
something happens
wake
later
up
in this
accidentally.
footage,
What?
reassuring the mother that this incident was definitely strange.
Okay, what
Keep in
evidence
mind
do you
that
have?
a child can only babble, making it impossible for him to recount his experience. This is what was caught.
Kind of convenient, isn't it? You probably just can't sleep. Of course, where is the mother? Why is the mother not coming in if, like... What the hell? Hold on. Oh, it's a transition. Or he could just be stretching. That was it? That was just him stretching. Come on. I mean, yeah, it's scary to think, oh, maybe something was pulling him,
It's only been 4 months
but...
since the family had settled into this house, and this happens. A voice, which definitely wasn't the child's, is heard on camera. Mind you that he can't speak yet, as his speech is only limited to babbling.
Maybe I am being too
Yet
skeptical. Maybe I should
a
just
voice is heard in this room.
not be as skeptical. And that doesn't mean, all right, so like maybe I'll do it like where I'm like I'm explaining what it could be. That doesn't necessarily mean I believe that it's fake 100% of the time. I'm just saying like there are rational reasons for things that could be, and you know, like I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. It's just kind of like you're welcome to believe whatever you want. I'm just giving alternative reasonings of what it could be.
As the mother states, it
Or
almost
maybe we
sounds
should
like
do
little
like a
girl
rating
speaking to
system
a
or a
son.
rate on like a
Freaked
scale
out,
of like
she shares this video
1
in
to
case anyone
10
could
how
explain
scary it could be or how
This
believable
incident, coupled
it could
with the
be.
footage of her son's legs being seemingly pulled off the bed,
I think
has led
so.
viewers to believe that something supernatural had occurred. But like always, I'll let you be the judge. Is this evidence of a ghost caught on camera, or is it something else entirely?
In my opinion, it's not very evident. And it's hard nowadays too,
This
because
next video was
everything's
submitted by
digital.
Monica Cruz, who states that something pretty creepy was caught at work. She and a couple of friends work as security guards at an undisclosed location that, according to her, has been abandoned for quite some time. Her job is to patrol the premises in case anyone tries to break into the property, but after being notified of a person...
Okay, hold on. There's already a problem with the story here. It was like, if a place is totally 100% abandoned, right? Wholly abandoned. Why are they paying multiple security guards money to keep people off an abandoned building or an abandoned lot? Does that make sense? Like, why would you pay people a salary? Why would you pay people at all to ensure that no one enters an abandoned building? If it's like abandoned, as in it's not just empty at the moment, meaning it's fully abandoned. So like if they own the building and it's like being used for something, or even if it's storage, I get that. But if it's abandoned, why are you paying people money to keep an eye on an abandoned building? How does that make any sense?
detected on site. She saw this.
When we check the cameras for somebody, always looking for somebody. We don't pay attention to this. To the ghost. No. Who's on call?
We need to check the one in the
Okay.
office.
And that's multiple security guards. You're paying multiple security guards to make sure no one's coming into an abandoned building.
And this is
Is there
camera that's
stuff
our
in the
office.
abandoned building that's worth money?
After everybody leaves, because I can
There it
freaking
is.
hear
There
it.
it is. Mm-hmm.
Where?
Oh my god.
A shadow?
I quit.
Yeah. And
And it moves fast.
Wow.
it does.
I said hi. It waved to the camera. You saw?
Mira, mira.
No.
Oh my
we
god.
didn't get this far.
We didn't get this far because we were so impressed by the first one.
Impressed?
Oh, we didn't get this far?
No.
There's more.
This far.
It keeps coming back.
She keeps setting the cameras up.
Mira. You can see the time. Mira, ahí va, otra vez.
What am I even looking at? What is, like...
This is crazy.
Anda buscando a la gente, güey.
Plus, if you are being paid to secure the area, go find out what it is. I'd go volunteer. Give me a flashlight. I'll go film whatever the heck it is and get a better shot than this. This is a really crappy quality.
A large, shadowy mass is seen moving about in a very strange way. Monica and her coworkers mention that its movement is very fluid-like. It's because of this that they hesitated to check whatever this was. Something about it just didn't seem right. Feeling too afraid, they observed the figure through their CCTV cameras.
Good thing they're getting
Now,
paid
despite
for it, huh?
filming an old recording, Monica states that the video still gives her chills. She says that it's the only video she has in which something truly unexplainable was caught on camera.
It
But
is
as always,
moving in a weird
let me
way,
know your
though.
thoughts on this one.
So it's something, at least on
If
the
you
film,
caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos
that
you'd
is
like me to
moving
check
in a
out,
weird way,
including
so
the
it
next
has a bit more
compilation, you can
believability
send
to
them
it.
over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video.
Hey, that being said,
It's mid-afternoon when a small family gathers around the table for a quick meal. During this time, the child's parents decide to record a video capturing this
man,
moment on
mac and
camera.
cheese sounds really
But
good right now
unbeknownst to
too.
them, this seemingly innocent moment would quickly turn creepy. Janice Bouchard, the child's mother who submitted this video, claims that the house in this footage is haunted. It belongs to
Of course
her
it
mother,
is.
and ever since Janice was a kid living here, strange things would happen. The most unsettling thing she's ever witnessed was a drawing etched on her bedroom wall. The drawing was already there when she first moved in. It was an image of what appeared to be a giant bat with a wide open human mouth, brimming with blood. The drawing was disturbing to say the least. But fast forward to this day, and something happens that reminds her of this
Wait,
image.
so that was the strangest thing that ever happened to her, and that's why she thinks the house is haunted? Was because someone graffitied on the wall, or a previous tenant drew it on the wall? So if I drew something really creepy on the wall right before I move out, that somehow means it's haunted, right? Okay,
Take a look.
I'm taking a look.
C'est bon?
C'est bon? Ouais.
Doucement. Doucement. Hey,
Vite,
au-dessus de la
vite,
table, au-dessus de la table.
Ici. Oui, faut-tu le mettre là?
Hey! Au-dessus de la table. Comme ça.
Non.
Hey. Au-dessus de la table, comme ça.
Ouais. C'est le même que tu vas manger. Tête de cochon. Non! Ok.
I don't know, I'm being a little superficial here, but look at all the dishes just kind of stacked everywhere. You can't put that away. And then I noticed these two doors here are not closed all the way. They're like half open. So are one of these doors going to fling open automatically? Because if so, that's kind of throwing that into suspect. Because why are they not closed all the way? Right? So if that is indeed what we're about to see is the door flinging open or opening on its own, it's not going to be very impressive when they're not even closed all the way, which makes me question why they're not closed all the way in the first place. Gotta love some mac and cheese.
Ce qui est drôle avec son petit nom, hein? Il est vraiment dans le Terrible 2, là, tu sais.
Ah,
Qu'est-ce que tu checkes là?
Oh, you're dropping some mac and cheese.
c'est pas une mouche,
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Hein? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Quoi?
Ooh. Who?
Pal. Pal. Pal, non! C'est comme, c'est moi la peste, si, je vais parler mais ça me tente. Je m'inquiète pas, tu vas parler en tabarouette.
Was that it? Really?
On va dire, Colin, te rappelles-tu quand il parlait pas? Est-ce qu'on était bien, hein?
Replaying
That
this
was
moment,
it?
it's apparent that something had caught the child's attention.
Oh my god, are you
Whatever it might have
serious?
been, it doesn't.
I gave them way too much credit. I thought, oh, the door's gonna open or something. No, apparently nothing happened, and that's somehow evidence of a ghost. Oh man, the kid looking around at something, he probably thought he heard something or something like that. You know, kids, they like look around at all their surroundings all the time. That doesn't prove anything.
Appear on camera. Yet it's for this reason the mother thinks that something very strange had occurred. Initially, she was unfazed by her son's behavior.
Okay.
After watching this video and remembering the drawing she saw as a kid,
yes,
she
it's
was
the
left
drawing's
beyond
fault.
spooked.
Are you
She
serious?
was left even more so after realizing that he was trying to describe what he was seeing by imitating it. It was the least that he could do, given
Really?
his lack of speech. The hooing sounds immediately made her think of the wide open mouth on the drawing of the supposed supernatural entity.
What?
But whether her son had actually seen
Like, it would make more sense if he was trying to, like say the sound of an owl. An owl is closer to a bat, kind of close to a bat in a way. That would make more sense than, oh, who, as in the open. Oh. Come on, lady. She's looking so hard for validation for her bullcrap theory that the place is haunted based on a freaking drawing. This place is not haunted. There's no evidence of anything going on whatsoever. Just because there's a creepy drawing on a wall does not make the place haunted, lady.
this or not remains unknown.
Oh, give me a break. That's like the worst video on here. It's like, she's probably trying to make her video go viral. So she's like giving it her all to find any excuse possible to make it look make it be scary. And oh, see, this proves my theory. It's really haunted, guys.
Like this next video being posted more than 5 years ago, it still holds up as being pretty spooky.
Okay.
The person who uploaded this is known as Max, and while taking a walk through a secluded section of a park, he finds an entryway to a hidden sewer tunnel. Both him and a friend decide to explore this tunnel
Oh,
out
it's
of sheer
gray water.
curiosity. But as you'll see, they would later come to regret this decision. Watch.
See it? Oh man, I'm gonna cut it out. This is gonna be annoying. Hold on. Okay, so we got pretty far. Yeah, we got pretty far. That's the exit out there. So here's the manhole cover. You can kind of see it. Here's like a ladder. But
I wish your camera was better quality, dude. Sounded like a turkey.
Run. You heard that, right? Yeah.
Was that it? Was that it?
Upon reaching a dead end, a strange noise is heard out of nowhere.
Okay.
Listening closely, it kinda sounds like someone laughing in the distance.
It sounds like a
Both
turkey
friends
gobbling.
were so scared that they instinctively fled without fully comprehending what they
Wow.
had heard. It was only after watching this video that they realized what it was. A sinister laugh that echoed in the
Was that
distance.
it? A sinister laugh.
No one else was around except them, which made
Oh,
this incident extra
sure.
creepy. Although encountering this in 2017, they still have no clue where this mysterious laugh
Oh, hey, EV fan. This is just like a post-stream experiment. I'm just reacting to some ghost videos. Supposed to be ghost or paranormal videos, but these are pretty lame, to be honest.
had come from.
Number one.
This last video comes from an online streamer from South
Will there
America.
actually be
who,
anything
while doing
good
a
on
live
here?
stream, caught footage of something that's left viewers totally spooked. It was more than a few years ago when this happened.
Now, the good thing about live streams are they're really hard to fake stuff happening. You can still kind of fake stuff happening, but if it's a live actual stream, it's a lot harder to fake stuff happening. So if you see the chat actually reacting to whatever happened, supposedly, because we're going to see in a second, it's a lot harder to fake that.
But
So
even
let's
to
see
this
what
day,
happens.
this clip remains baffling. Now, the clip itself comes from a live stream in which Ari, the online streamer, was getting groceries for the week. Live streaming out in public is something that she occasionally does before ending her streams at home.
That seemed like a kind of
However,
cool
it was inside her
store.
house where this occurrence took place. Only a couple hours before ending her live stream, Ari chats with her audience while cutting up some fruit from her grocery haul. While chatting with the viewer, she's told that someone is right behind her. Thinking that perhaps they were trying to scare her, she shrugs it off. But as the stream continues,
Wait, she said she was by herself at the time, or what? Okay, that's a little creepy. It's actually showing something unlike the other videos we watched. Like, hello. Okay, bye.
In the
Peekaboo.
background, someone else is briefly seen. This was strange, considering that Ari lives alone. Yet,
Okay, she
it
does
appears
live
like
alone.
Someone else had been there.
All right, that's a little
According to
creepy. I'll give you
viewers,
that.
This supposed person looks like a child. Looking closely, it appears
It's-
as if a little girl had popped
What?
into view before quickly
It's so
hiding
blurry
away.
you can't tell.
Again, Ari had no idea as to who it was that they saw. She had thought they were trying to scare her.
Yeah.
But after looking at this clip, it became clear that they weren't playing around with her. Someone or something was in fact right behind her. Not much else is known about this clip or what occurred
I
afterward.
mean, I would be more afraid of a squatter living. Like, this looks like a big house. I'd be more afraid of a squatter hiding and living in your house the whole time. A lot, like, that's more scary to me than possibly a creepy ghost girl. You know what I mean?
But even if no context is
Like-
given, the clip alone is enough to make viewers unsettled. So then,
Like,
just
other
who
living
or
people
even
are
what was caught on
hiding,
camera?
living in your house is a lot more scary. But at least it showed something, unlike the rest of these
Thanks for watching,
videos.
and I hope you enjoyed. Also, if you haven't already done
Alright,
so,
we'll watch
please
one
subscribe and
more,
make
I
sure to hit the
guess.
bell icon. On October 10th of 2023, a toy camera captures footage of a girl playing with her toys and talking about her day. The entire video
Actually, let me watch one of these that are a bit older, because I just recently.
on March 18th.
No, calm down. Let me go and watch one of the older videos of his, so I don't remember what it is. Randomly picking one, because he has a lot of these, obviously, and I watch most of them because I like watching this kind of stuff. Close my eyes. Pick.
The following video comes from Jay Barari, who captured footage of something pretty disturbing inside her daughter's bedroom. According to her, this odd occurrence is just one of many which often occur inside her home. Now, the
Okay.
house that she lives in was built in the 1700s, during which
That
numerous
is an older
residents have
house.
died on the property. For this reason, among many others,
Yes, because
she
people
thinks
died
her
in the
house
house,
is
it has to be
haunted.
haunted, guys.
But the following video might just be a clear indication
might be the
that her
ring girl.
family is being haunted by
7
something.
days. At least she gives you
One
courtesy
night,
of
while looking
living
over
for
at a
7
live
days
feed of her
before
daughter's
killing you,
security
though.
camera, which she installed herself to capture the strange incidents.
But
that
no
have
one
been
has
happening.
VHS tapes anymore,
She sees
or
her daughter
VCRs
staring
anymore,
at
though.
something in the dark. This is what she saw.
This is what she saw. This is her daughter, by the way, not a ghost. Her daughter, acting weird. Probably sleep paralysis, although she's moving, so she's in a trance.
There seems to be something in the dark that's catching her daughter's attention. Whatever it might be, viewers believe that it must be terrifying, as she
has
appears
to
to
be
be
a ghost.
petrified with fear.
Because she's looking at something
Even more
off camera.
unsettling is that she doesn't lose contact, even while being carried away by her mother. Ever since this incident,
She
Jay
probably
Barari
had
has
a bad dream and was like staring at something that reminded her of the bad dream she had or something. Like a lot of these clips are like this, where it's like there's no actual paranormal thing happening. It's just someone acting weird. Usually, again, a dog or a kid.
has not been able to sleep. However, this is not the first time she caught something unsettling, as she captured something way more creepy.
That'd be a
few
big
months
Ghost
ago.
TV fan.
To this day, she can't think of anything to explain this footage. One night, while being home alone, Jay Barari looks over at her security camera's live feed, which is recording outside her house, and sees this.
Oh, I love the cryptid ones. Oh. We got really crappy quality video. I would say the wind, but the other ones aren't moving. Still, the camera quality is so low, it's really hard to tell.
Out of all 3 swings, only one moves by itself. Clearly, this doesn't make any sense. If there was a strong wind during the time of this recording, then all 3 swings should have been moving. Although pretty strange, it isn't as odd as the following video, which was taken weeks before this incident. One day, while walking through the woods in her backyard, she comes across something very unusual. Take a look.
So the bridge is also destroyed, and
Yeah, it'd be like
out
red
here
rum on the
because-
wall or something.
I don't know if you can see that, but it says Mike. I think 43 to 54. I
Okay.
always assumed it was a dog named Mike, and there's other little stones.
Could be a kid.
Along the path.
Tombstone.
I can't get through there, so I don't really know what to do
God,
at this point.
what is she filming on a potato? This quality of this camera is terrible.
Wanted to show you guys something else. So this is the statue that's head got cut off.
HD? Ugh, this quality is terrible.
Wasn't really happy about that.
I'm gonna get sick.
But it could, it's really weird. So the head got cut clean off, and it's very strange.
Because of this video, viewers believe that there's a hidden cemetery within the property.
What?
According to them,
Oh my
this might
gosh.
explain the strange occurrences that have taken place in her home.
Yeah, that totally explains
Although
it.
that might be the case, nothing seems to get rid of the activity, as she's tried almost everything that's been suggested to her. From using sage to calling a medium, nothing appears to work as the unusual
fix it.
incidents continue. But one incident in particular has made her thought about
All these
leaving the
incidents,
house.
and I still haven't seen anything.
Jay Barari and her partner are inside the home when they hear strange noises coming from inside a room.
Okay.
This is what they caught.
So let's go over what we've seen so far from this person. Wait, this is not... Oh, it is full screen. Okay. That's weird. I didn't know that you could just scroll down and it exits full screen mode, but okay. We've seen her daughter standing there looking scared. Not proof of anything. We've seen a swing swinging by itself. It's a little odd, but the quality is so terrible you can't really tell anything. So I was like, it doesn't really prove much. The light was flickering on and off. That's probably just an electrical problem. Are you going to actually show us something? Oh, and we saw the supposed cemetery in the back, which absolutely must mean that it's haunted. Also, isn't this an older house? So it could be explained why you're getting weird noises.
I thought you were playing a prank on me, and Rylan wasn't with our parents. So I was like, hello?
Okay, I'll give you that. That's something.
Alright.
And then you just run away. You don't go to investigate. You don't go to show us that there was no one in the closet. There could be someone on this side of the closet and they just opened it and pushed it really quick and hid their hand back behind it. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to go and prove to us there's no one in that closet without having any cuts or anything. You're just like, okay, that's it. Like, to be honest, like, cupboard doors opening and closing, like, it's one of the most common ghost paranormal things caught on tape thing. I think most people have a way of faking it at this point. So it's not It's something, but it's
As always, what are your thoughts on this?
someone
it
could be
that
right
these
there.
strange happenings might have to do with the cemetery that's on her property? Or
Look, guys, can you see that? You got an eye, and you got a smiley face. Oh, that's proof that it's a ghost right there. There's a little happy frog guy. Eye, smiley face. And that's kind of like his head right there. Oh, I proved it.
Or is there some other explanation? As with most videos, this one remains inconclusive.
It's very
Feel free
inconclusive.
to share what you think down below.
It is fake.
Like with most videos that come from a foreign country, the following footage has very little information, but it still speaks for itself. At the start of the video, we can see what appears to be a family who's visiting a popular spot in Japan. Now, because it's not known as to where exactly the family is at, we don't know if the place has had a history of paranormal occurrences. But based on this video, viewers seem to think that the place is definitely haunted. As one of the family members records the others,
Yes, I'm sure they
something
think that.
very unsettling is captured in the video. This is what they caught.
And you notice how, like, all these supposed, like, if ghosts are as common as we think, with the technology that most people have today, with their phones, like, why are their quality this bad? Why does it look this bad quality? You can't even see what their faces look like. And this is in HD. It's not like the YouTube video is low quality. It's just the cameras that these are supposedly catching these, like, ghosts on. It's just terrible quality films. And I don't think they're that old of videos to where it's like flip phone quality like this is. Yeah, we saw it. Supposedly a hand. Which you could have edited.
In between the legs of one of the children, you can see what appears to be a pale-looking hand.
Oh, it's
manifesting
Derek!
out of
Run,
thin air
kids, it's
in front of the
Derek!
Camera. Naturally, it was upon seeing this that the person recording had to walk up to the children to see if his eyes were playing tricks on him.
It's
However,
a sexual predator,
based on
run.
this footage, it seems that he saw exactly what he thought he'd seen. Viewers find this video to be genuine footage of something paranormal.
I'm sure they
But
do.
with little to no information on this clip, it's hard to be sure if that's the case. Was a ghost caught on camera?
Probably
Or
not.
had something else been captured? In a previous video, I talked about a man who bought a house that is said to be haunted. The following is an update on that story.
They're always
However,
said to be haunted.
this may just be the scariest update presented by the owner.
If they actually recorded on a camera like this, it probably would be more evident.
Now, just as a recap, the person who bought the house is named Maguro, and prior to owning the place, the previous owner had been experiencing strange activity. This is believed to be the reason why the previous owner had sold the house and moved somewhere else. Although it's not known if the ex-owner continues to experience
I like
odd
these stock
occurrences in his
footages
new
of
home.
like house that he
His
owns
old
places.
house continues to be rife with paranormal activity,
Right.
which Maguro has been capturing on camera ever since he moved in.
Seems like he's probably
But
making a lot of money
it was
on these
just
videos,
recently
huh?
that Maguro had caught footage of something extremely terrifying in the upstairs bedroom. The footage is pretty disturbing, to say the least. Before showing that video though, it's worth showing what occurred in the bathroom a few days before this
Oh,
incident.
we gotta see what happened in the
It was
bathroom.
3 in the
Come on.
morning when the following happened. This is what was caught.
Right, call the ghost police. Or quick. Let's see what happened in the bathroom. He's just taking a shower. Give him a break. Oh. He didn't like that brand of shampoo, okay? He likes Head and Shoulders. What am I looking at? You're pointing at the door, but I don't see anything. Okay, I see a little bit lighter color now. Which could just be a person hiding in there. Like, you could have a friend that's hiding in there. Who took this mysterious poop in the toilet? I don't remember doing it. That's it?
Meguro believes that whatever had been inside the inner bathroom was
Of course, we have to take his word that he was alone at the time and this wasn't him, because he could be faking this whole thing and that could just be his friend.
Responsible for the strange activity that occurred moments before. As with most incidents, this one has left him baffled.
I'm sure it has.
Although pretty creepy, his most recent footage might just be the most terrifying video he's ever caught.
You guys, oh my god.
The video takes place inside an upstairs bedroom where Meguro often smokes. He smokes inside because his next door neighbor doesn't like it when he smokes around the property. After finishing his smoke, the following was caught on camera. Be sure to pay close attention or you'll miss it.
I was going to bed after smoking. Oh, did you see that superimposed shadow there, folks? Very spooky stuff, you know. I think this guy needs more wall decor. Okay, that could be kind of scary, if it's real. The Shadow Man. But shadow people are supposedly everywhere, I don't know. Not that unique. If they exist. Shadow is seen before night vision mode is activated. So why doesn't it stay there after night vision mode turns on then? It's a tall mofo too. Very tall guy.
Upon turning off the lights, a tall figure appears out of nowhere.
But no hat, so we don't have to worry that it's a hat man.
It's
not the hat
stands
man.
Completely still.
We don't like the hat man.
What's even more unsettling about this is that it seems to be observing Meguro as he walks over to his bed.
What's even more unsettling is the lack of furniture.
Now, for some reason, whenever night vision mode is activated on the camera, the figure vanishes from sight.
He spent all his money on
it is because
fancy
of this
cameras
that viewers
instead.
believe that the figure is always watching him, even when the camera isn't able to see it. As you can imagine,
it's disconcerting if it's all real, yeah.
He can't help but think that whatever this might be is following him.
If it's not fake.
Understandably, Meguro cannot just simply abandon the house, as he just bought the place. But, considering what was caught on camera, what would you do?
I would live in the house.
For the full story on the situation...
Like, motherfucker, I just bought a house. I'm not being chased out of this house. You're gonna have to learn to live with me, Ghost. Because I just bought this house. I'm not gonna sell it just because, oh, it's hard to you. Like, what are you gonna, like, you better get used to living with me, Ghost. I hope you don't mind that I'm kind of I'm messy, that I leave, like, stuff laying around or whatever. Like, and you better start paying rent if you're gonna be living here.
You can
paying
check out
Ghost
the channel
Dollar.
Fourth Wall, where you can find other paranormal videos like this
I get
one.
that. And especially if he's poor. If he's poor, he better not sell the house. Like, that's his house. He bought it.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. Instagram user Lauren Orange had posted a video in which two of her friends were standing outside of a house that they recently bought. Now at first glance, the video seems normal. Both friends, who are actually a couple, are posing happily in front of the house while being recorded.
This house we just
Nothing
bought.
unusual stands out
the other four
until
homes.
seconds later when the following is captured. This is what was caught.
Oh, here's a shadow. Hope you enjoy your new home. Oh, and it's the typical bright,
Behind the
glowing
couple,
eyes and long
someone
hair.
or something makes an appearance before quickly disappearing from view.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
It wasn't until
Maybe
looking
she's
back at the
born with
video
it.
that Lauren had noticed
And
the
the long
peeping
flowing
figure.
hair.
Both Lauren and the couple were left horrified upon seeing the footage.
Might want to sell
It
your
isn't
house.
clear if the couple still plan on staying there, but according to viewers, it's probably better if they didn't. Whatever this might have been, whether an intruder or something paranormal.
So if you're selling a house, you have to like, do you have to like give a disclaimer that it's haunted? Because apparently you don't. And I just like that would suck if this is actually all real, right? Like, let's say this all these clips are real, and like you just buy a brand new house and it turns out it's haunted as shit. Like that must suck. Because then it's like obviously most people don't have just the free random money laying around that they can just resell the house and buy another one, right? Yeah, right. It's just a typical
sudden appearance of
questionable
this figure
person
is
living in the
terrifying
wall.
in itself. Now that's creepy.
Now that's creepy.
This last video was posted by Oleg Petrov, who appears to
Oleg.
be home alone when all of a sudden
He
a
appears to be
strange
home
noise
alone.
is heard in the kitchen.
Does
He
he actually
proceeds
live
to
home
check
alone?
out the noise and captures this.
What is he capturing?
This is what was caught.
This is what was done. I hear something in the kitchen. The chair. Nice place. I don't hear anything. That's what I'm saying. It's a nice place. Oh, hey, Native. I'm sorry to inform you, but I'm about to leave, dude. I already finished up all the DSP stuff, and I'm just reacting to a few ghost videos really quick, and then, like, after this video is over with, I'm about to go, because I'm getting hungry. I'm sorry. But no, this seems like a really nice place, and it's really clean, too. Cleaner than my place is right now. Nice counters? Sheesh. Better looking than Phil's place, for sure. Oh, no, run away!
Now, because this video doesn't have much info, we'll have to base our judgment solely on the footage. That being said, is this an actual video of something paranormal? Or is it all
probably
a
not.
hoax?
It's probably
As
a
with all
hoax.
videos, you be the judge.
You could easily have a fishing wire like line attached to it, and he could have probably pulled it himself. He didn't need someone. All right, thanks for stopping
watching,
by. Then,
and I hope you
Straight.
enjoyed.
Or Native,
Until
I mean,
next
duh.
time.
I'm. You can tell I'm a little hungry. All right, that's gonna be it, I think. But yeah, that was just like trying out a few, reacting to some ghost stuff, because I do like watching these. Obviously, I have fun watching them, because when I do watch them, like, I like to suspend my disbelief, but like obviously I don't believe in it, so it's like you gotta suspend your disbelief, because I'm not that gullible enough to believe these are all real. Most of them are probably fake, to be honest, but yeah, close the player, it's fun. But it's still fun to watch, because it's fun to, like, it's like watching a scary movie like Paranormal Activity or something. I don't believe it's real, but it's fun to suspend your disbelief enough to actually believe it, you know? But yeah, so maybe I'll do this again sometime. But that's it for now. I'm actually just getting something to eat, because I'm getting hungry here. So I'll see you guys all later, right? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for those of you who are watching this on the rewind. And I'll see you guys all later. See ya.